Hi, I'm Mark Michael Lewis of the Eye to Eye to Thou Authentic Business course. And this video is designed to give you the brass tacks of the course. What's in it for you? What are the results you can expect through participating in the course? So first, the Authentic Business course is a year-long training, coaching, and mastermind process to make you more powerful and effective at the 10 key skills of a thriving business, which gives you three things. 1, it multiplies your profitability. 2, it increases the fun and enjoyment you have actually doing the work. And 3, it deepens your experience of fulfillment and meaning in the process at every stage of the journey. So if you're seriously interested in multiplying your profitability, your pleasure, and your purpose in your business in 2010, then the next few minutes are going to be very interesting to you. So first, how do we actually achieve those results through the Authentic Business course? And that part's actually pretty straightforward. First, we get you more powerful and effective in the 10 key skills of thriving businesses. And we have another video in which we go through those 10 key skills in some detail. So if you're interested in that, you can click on the link at the bottom of this page to watch that. For now, I just want to go through them quickly so we can set the context. So the first key skill of a thriving business is authenticity. The second is branding. The third is niching. The fourth is messaging. The fifth is marketing. The sixth is sales. The seventh is fulfillment. And the eighth is cultivating a community. Now, those 8 skills, when you take them together, form the core skills of the Authentic Business course. And the 2 remaining skills are about how you use those 8 skills. The 9th skill is integration. And the 10th skill is strategic planning, which are about how you can make all of those skills synergize with one another and then implement them step by step in your actual business. Now, if you were to increase your power and effectiveness at any one of these 10 key skills, you could double your business or more. For example, if you were to get better at niching so that you were focused on finding and working with your ideal client, you could double your business, double your profitability. Or if you got better at sales so that you could move a conversation from curiosity to commitment better, you could, again, double your business. Or let's say you got better at cultivating the community that you're creating with your existing clients so that you could have them do more business and have them get you more referrals. Again, you could double your business. So each one of these key skills is access for you to completely transform your profitability. However, the real power is how they work together, because each of these skills is synergistic so that they multiply one another's effectiveness. So if you got better at each of these skills, how that would multiply together would allow you to truly multiply your profitability. And that's the basic core of the course, how to go through and actually multiply your profitability, your pleasure and purpose by increasing your power and effectiveness at the 10 key skills. And to give you a better sense for how this actually works in the course, let me tell you a quick story about Abraham Lincoln. The story goes that Abraham Lincoln's in a new town as a young buck, and he gets into a bragging contest about how good he is at cutting down trees. And so he ends up getting challenged to a contest where they're going to cut down the most amount of trees in the period of time, 4 hours. So he and this guy go out and pick out the trees they're going to fell, and then they start. And the one guy who's against Abraham Lincoln just goes out there and he's just cutting and he's just going really hard. And he notices that Abraham Lincoln, is cutting, but about every 15 minutes, Abraham Lincoln takes a break for like 5 minutes. Right? And then gets back up, and so he's like, oh, this is great. This guy's, he doesn't have the stamina, and so he just cuts and cuts and cuts. And sure enough, every 15 minutes, Abraham Lincoln sits down and takes a break. But at the end of the 4 hours, when they actually look, Abraham Lincoln has cut down twice as many trees as the other guy. And he's like, oh my gosh, how did you do this? Right? I was just chopping away at these trees and you were taking a break every 15 minutes. And Abraham Lincoln says, no, I wasn't taking a break. I was sharpening my axe. And I tell you that story because this is the central challenge that business owners and entrepreneurs face. Some people describe it as working in your business versus working on your business. Because you can get so caught up in the doing of your business that you don't end up doing the most important things. You need to take a step out of your business and work on your business to make sure that you're doing the most effective things rather than the things that take the most energy. And another way of describing this is that direction trumps speed, right? It's more important to be going in the right direction than it is to be traveling fast. Because there's nothing worse than spending a lot of time and energy to do something really well that doesn't need to be done, or that something else could do much more effectively. And this is the key, because let's be honest, there are people in your business right now who are making 10 times, if not 100 times more money than you're making. Why? Because they're investing their time and energy more effectively than you, more powerfully than you. So, the 10 key skills of a thriving business are the 10 areas where you can most profit by sharpening your axe. And the course, the Authentic Business Course, is about you studying those 10 areas and systematically sharpening your axe in the context of your business. So you'll learn best practices and then apply them. And we do that by becoming more powerful and effective at each of the 10 key skills. So by effective, we mean using best practices that are the most efficient ways of actually achieving the results. So the better your practice, the better your effectiveness. We become more powerful by bringing more of ourself to each of the 10 skills. And by self, I mean more of our intelligence, our motivation, our creativity, and our presence and awareness. By unleashing ourselves through our authenticity and using best business practices, we can multiply our effectiveness in each of the 10 skills and have those increases in skills synergize and multiply by one another to multiply our profitability, pleasure, and purpose in our business. And in this sense, it's not brain surgery, right? It's just about getting really good at the things that matter in creating a thriving business, right? It's about having the structures and the support so that you can systematically apply the strategies and become more powerful and effective in the things that lead to your bottom line getting more profitable, more pleasurable, and more fulfilling. Now, this course is a serious commitment. It's going to require, on average, about an hour a day of you sharpening your axe, working on your business, and not just in your business. Now, half of that hour on average per day is going to be learning a new skill, a new best practice, right? Learning to understand it. And then the other half of that hour is going to be actually applying it to your business, seeing how it makes sense, and taking action on what it is you're learning. So it's very practical, it's very hands-on, but it's also a serious commitment. The course is structured in terms of 10 full weekends